Proverbs 26-24:25, KJV. He that hateth dissembleth with his lips, and layeth up deceit within him. When he speaketh fair, believe him not. For there are 7 abominations in his heart. These verses from Proverbs reveal something timeless about human nature. Words can be polished while the heart remains dark. Written thousands of years ago, they still describe situations we face every day, in conversations, online interactions, workplaces, friendships, and even spiritual settings. The passage warns us about the danger of hidden motives disguised by pleasant speech, and calls us to live with discernment and integrity. He that hateth dissembleth with his lips. The word dissembleth means to hide or disguise true feelings. The verse describes a person who carries hatred or resentment but covers it with friendly language. Outwardly they appear kind, inwardly they are not. This isn't just about open enemies. It's about subtle hypocrisy, saying what sounds right while feeling the opposite inside. Today this is easy to recognize. Someone may compliment you publicly but criticize you behind your back. A person may act supportive while secretly hoping you fail. Social media has amplified this reality. People can present a warm image while hiding envy, anger, or selfish motives. The proverb reminds us that words alone are not always reliable indicators of truth. And layeth up deceit within him. This phrase shows intention. Deceit is not accidental here. It is stored, prepared, and kept inside. The person is not merely confused or struggling. They are intentionally cultivating dishonesty. That makes the warning serious. Hidden motives eventually influence actions, and what is stored in the heart will sooner or later come out. In modern life, deception often appears in small ways, exaggerating facts, pretending agreement for advantage, or speaking kindly only to gain trust. The passage encourages us to be wise without becoming bitter. Discernment means paying attention to character over time, rather than being carried away by smooth words. When he speaketh fair, believe him not. This line can sound harsh, but it does not teach suspicion toward everyone who speaks kindly. Instead, it warns against being naive when words and patterns do not match. Fair speech refers to flattering or persuasive language designed to lower your guard. In today's terms, this might look like promises that sound perfect but never materialize, sudden friendliness when someone wants something, or spiritual language used to manipulate rather than serve. Scripture repeatedly teaches that truth is proven by fruit. Consistency matters more than charm. Wise people listen, but they also observe. For there are 7 abominations in his heart. The number 7 in Scripture often represents completeness. The idea is that the heart is filled with corruption, not just a single flaw. Outward kindness cannot hide inward disorder from God. People may be fooled by appearances, but God sees motives clearly. This part of the proverb invites personal reflection. It is easy to look for deception in others, but the greater challenge is to examine ourselves. Do our words match our hearts? Are we honest in our encouragement? Or do we sometimes say what is convenient instead of what is true? Proverbs calls us to integrity, a life where inner character and outward speech agree. Relevance for today. These verses are incredibly relevant in a world focused on image and presentation. We are surrounded by carefully crafted impressions, quick opinions, and persuasive voices. Proverbs teaches us to slow down and value authenticity. Real trust grows from consistent actions, not just impressive words. At the same time, this passage is not meant. Discernment protects relationships and keeps us grounded in truth. When we choose sincerity ourselves, we become people whose words carry weight and whose kindness is genuine. Ultimately, the message points toward transformation. God cares about the heart first. When the heart is changed, speech follows. Instead of storing deceit, we can store truth. Instead of hidden resentment, we can pursue honest love. That kind of integrity stands out powerfully in today's world. If this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more.